open field. First move, computer 1. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 1. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Witching Elf Artress. They're going to kick off round 4. Range creature, can't attack anything next to them.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
And that's an early cubic. White cubic, so doesn't belong to an element. Belongs to a magic element.
Computer 1. Draw card.
Has a dodge attempt, 1 health.
Mana charge.
If it survives this turn, then any future turn that you're on, you can just put any card you want on top of it, and it will summon next to it, summon on top of it for free. Like I say, it's got to survive the turn. It does have a dodge attempt, and these green goblins are gonna want to have a go. And the dodge does not work. Down with the cubic.
Mana charge.
That is pretty good. that's very good, actually.
Computer 2.
Don't have to worry about that and getting out a very powerful creature on this turn, so...
Discard.
Ooh, we're going to discard, so we've got rid of a Tritonan Ice Guard. This is going to be a spell. Very early spell. The Parmatic Holy Feast. So you're just discarding a creature to gain 2 mana. Really wants the mana nice and early. Puts it up to 6.
Mana release.
Oh, we are going a big boy nice and early. And out we get a Triceptor Behemoth. This is before... Oh, they don't have... It doesn't have a summoning lock on it. I thought it did. But it's not governed by summoning lock. It is on its home field anyway. Doesn't like that you got rid of its cubic, so it's going to barbecue the goblins for 5. Triceptor Behemoth splits its damage between the field in front of it and the field either side of it if there are enemies there.
Draw card. Mana charge.
Its damage reduces for each enemy. If it's got 3 targets, I think it only hits for 3. If it's got 1 target, it's for 5. Now comes Giant Axe Dwarf.
Computer 2.
Just as formidable as having the goblins out, to be honest. They've got 5 health on their home element.
Mana release. Summon.
Now comes Stone Wing Dwarf. Now if you've got Stone Wing Dwarf and Giant Axe Dwarf on the board, and they are part of the same side, they will buff each other. They'll give each other attack and protection. However, this dwarf really doesn't like that these archresses have not been touched yet, so 1 damage to them.
Unlock.
Off comes Lock.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
And there is Computer 1 Stone Wing Dwarf, so we're going to have a buff situation here. So the Giant Axe Dwarfs gain +1 attack, and the Stone Wing Dwarf gets +1 protection for as long as they're on the board.
Mana release. Attack.
Protection obviously means that it will take an extra damage to deal, that you need to deal to that character, because the protection will absorb damage equal to the protection value. So to kill that Giant Axe Dwarf, Stone Wing Dwarf, sorry, you need to hit it for 2.
Summon.
Meanwhile, the other Stone Wing Dwarf dealt 1 damage to the Archeress, really doesn't like them, and out comes its own Giant Axe Dwarf, so they're going to gain +1 attack, and Stone Wing Dwarf gains +1 protection. They're going to hit this dwarf. 1 damage, again, because 1 damage was absorbed by the protection. That stays on for as long as protection exists. He's now dead, so the bonus for those giant axe dwarves below him has now been removed.
Draw card.
Already so much happened.
Mana release.
My brain's actually keeping up for once as well.
Summon.
It probably won't last long. Here comes some green goblins. And twin goblins, in fact. They're going to attack in 2 directions at once. Only hit for 1. They're going to hit this Triceptor Behemoth. Triceptor Behemoth is going to respond, but it has to hit everything. Loses 2 attack because it's attacking 2 creatures, so 3 damage to those goblins. And because there was a blind spot, 4 damage to those dwarves, so they're dead.
Computer 2. Draw card.
Ouch!
Mana charge.
Takes out its own creature.
Mana release. Attack.
You can really exploit that demon for quite a lot. You've got something really powerful summoned in front of that demon that's an enemy. You can use the demon to get rid of it for you.
Mana release.
And Stone Wing Dwarf continues to kill these archers. He'll get there eventually, just give him time. Oh, no he's not. Allied archers are going to finish the job for him. But his work's been done.
Prepare yourself.
1 damage for them.
Thank you, kind spirit.
They kill them. If they hadn't have killed them, archers rotate the target creature 180 degrees when they don't kill them.
Computer 1. Draw card.
However, 1 damage was enough.
Mana charge. Mana release.
7 mana now.
Mana release.
Rotate the giant axe dwarf and attack with them. So 1 damage for you. No counter attack because they can't attack anything that's next to them.
Mana release.
They're ranged only.
Summon.
Now comes an Elven Berserker Maiden on their home field, so +2 health.
Attack.
And they're going to finish off the Artress.
Let me hear you scream. I did what I could.
Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
This Stone Wing Dwarf really doesn't like anyone next to him. He's going to start an assault on these Berserker Maidens now. 1 damage for you. And you've had your value out of him so many times over. It cost 1 to summon him, and you've got 4 or 5 attack out of him by now. Now comes Elven Berserker Maiden, attacking their counterpart. I'm going to help in this mini assault. They can only deal 1 damage as well.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Another single cost,
Summon.
which when it's a water creature is very good. Gonna get its health bonus. And for 1 cost, you've now got a 3 health creature on the board. And that puts you into check. Computer 2 needs to kill.
Draw card.
I would go for the goblins, they're the lowest health.
Mana release. Attack.
Hell, we're just going to continue this assault. This guy really hates having neighbours. Don't live next to this guy, he's just going to beat you to death. Seriously, how much damage has he dealt now? That must be about 5 or 6 attacks.
Summon.
For the Archeress and the maidens that followed.
This will be fun.
Out comes more Berserker Maidens. They are going to attack this Giant Axe Dwarf, but they're not going to kill anything. Didn't kill anything, so...
Check. Computer 1.
Computer 1's going to have 6 mana here with the chance to summon for the win.
Charge. Mana release.
It absolutely takes it with yet again another 1 cost.
Summon.
It's a Bewitching Elf Archeress. They really don't like the fact that this dwarf has just been attacking neighbours the whole time. How dare you? You're a scourge on the neighbourhood. Meh, face off the board, see? He's still alive, he's just grumpy. A very grumpy dwarf. GG.
Computer 1 wins.